amazing buys, and I am so excited to bring you this new perfume review. I am reviewing the long-awaited Ellis Brooklyn fragrance called Guava Granita. Yes, I actually purchased it. So that lets you know something. I was so excited for this fragrance to drop because of the guava note and the banana in there. So this is going to be a review, a compare, and to see which one I like better. But if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe. And let's get started. Yesterday I went into Sephora and I knew that this was in stores. I'm so happy that they finally put out their tester because I did want to try this before purchasing a bottle and I fell in love with it. I wanted to test it on my skin for a day before I brought you this review, so that's why it's coming out today. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I love this fragrance. But anywho, let's get into the pricing. So I just want to let you guys know you don't have to pay full price for this. Sephora sale is still going on, I think until the 14th. I'm going to put the details right here, so take advantage of that while you can. And so for the 0.34 ounce travel size bottle, it is going for $33. And then they have the full size bottle, which is this one, a 1.7 ounce, going for $115. Again, you don't have to pay full price for that. Take advantage of the sale. Let's get into the notes. I am unboxing it for the first time because again, I tried mine in store. All right. So yes, beautiful pink bottle. We know what the Ellis Brooklyn perfumes look like. Let's get into the fragrance notes from the official website. The top notes, this is what drew me into this fragrance. The first two notes, guava juice and banana. Like, we've been asking for a good banana fragrance for a long time. I'm gonna get into it. But anyways, the top notes are guava juice, banana, bergamot, and tropical water lily. The middle notes are Cavalon melon. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. Coconut palm and mango blossom. And then the base is vanilla, sandalwood, and almond milk. This sounds right up my alley. I love summer fragrances. I love tropical fragrances. I love fruity fragrances. I love a little almond milk in there. This sounds amazing. I'm going to go ahead and spray this because, like I said, I am going to compare it to another fragrance that they have. So let's see. Guys, I love this. I love it. Oh, it has like a little bit of a magnet. Okay. Yeah, I like their bottles. It's very simple. Looks classy. Guys, the sweet guava juice, the banana. Oh my gosh, I love how it's not banana flower, banana blossom. It is banana, and you can actually smell it in there. This is like perfect. I feel like you can wear this in the spring too. Like, you can wear this right now. So this is a very fruity tropical scent if you are familiar with guava. It's a very sweet, juicy tropical fruit. So I am definitely getting that. I'm getting the banana. I'm getting the sweetness from like the almond milk. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. I am getting that palm in there, and I feel like that is why I had to compare it to Miami Nectar. So this is advertised together as like tropical besties. So that's when like it first came out. I don't know if you guys seen that little ad for it. But Miami Nectar is a great tropical scent, and I am very curious on which one I am going to like more. I mean, I already know that answer, but I'm going to let you guys know. So I am going to spray Miami Nectar on this hand or this wrist. That's still a good one. I'm telling you, like, as much as I sprayed this last summer, look at that little dent. I don't know how people be, hey, I used mine up in a month, because I'm like, are you guys pouring the juice all over you? This is so good. I love both of these. Let me go ahead and tell you, Guava Granita definitely they have the same DNA in there. For sure. There's something in here that smells very similar. Let's look at the notes to Miami Nectar from the official website, of course. So the top notes are pink pineapple, palm leaves, coconut water. Middle notes are wild jasmine, plumeria, and lily of the valley. And the base is tree moss, salted woods, sweet amber woods, and vanilla. Definitely has like that pineappleness in it. It's a little bit tartar than Guava Granita. I'm definitely getting that, a little bit of saltiness in there, that sweet vanilla, and the palm leaves. I think that is what is giving the similar tropical vibe in both fragrances. But guys, like, I like pink notes in general. And I feel like when it comes to guava and pineapple, I feel like they're both great fruits and both good fragrance notes in perfumes. But like, it's hard to choose in between the two. I am just gravitating more to Guava Granita. And this is coming from a big Miami Nectar fan. So there are some people that I've seen, like, some people say that Miami Nectar can come off as a little masculine, and I feel like that's maybe because it's a little bit muskier. It definitely has more like of an aquatic tropical vibe to it, but I really like it. Guava Granita, I feel like is like the little sister of Miami Nectar. Like, they're both really good, but there's something like that's really just juicy, fruity, sweet about Guava Granita. Like I said, the palm sticks out in both, but I don't know. I like this. They're similar, but they are different for sure. So as Guava Granita dries down, and I noticed this yesterday, this it gets sweeter. You don't smell as much guava, but I personally smell the banana, the vanilla, and I smell the almond milk the most on the dry down. So it doesn't have that muskiness as Miami Nectar has. But I don't know, like, even though I'm not getting the guava that much anymore, I really appreciate that sweetness and the banana in there. Like I said, this is not banana blossom, banana flower. This is actually a sweet banana. I really I really like Guava Granita. One thing that I want to say about Guava Granita is that I do wish that the guava stuck around longer in the dry down. I feel like in Miami Nectar, as it dries down, you still can smell the pineapple scent in there. But with Guava Granita, yeah, I'm not getting much. It's a hint of the guava in there, but like I said, more of that banana, more of like a little bit of melon in there, the palm, the vanilla, and almond milk. Yeah. But I really like this. I'm going to be definitely using this up. Now, I want to say that, yes, out of Guava Granita and Miami Nectar, I am leaning more towards Guava Granita. But one thing I do want to compare it to is Kayali's Maui in a bottle. Now, I showed you guys that I got this during a sale a while back. And the reason why I showed you the box first, look, you see how this picture shows the bottle, which, I mean, this is a realistic picture. Look how it looks now. So this is normal, mind you. The more that you let her fragrances sit, they tend to turn color. They get more potent. So this is something that's normal, by the way. But I just didn't notice it until now. I was like, oh my gosh, that is a big difference. So I'm going to try this on the back of my hand. I'm noticing some similarities. It does smell similar. It smells similar to Maui in a bottle, but Maui in a bottle, I feel like has that kayali vanilla DNA in there, and Guava Granita does not. This is stronger than it was before. The bananas really sticking out in this one. Let's look at the notes to kayali's. All right. So that is sweet banana, pear, coconut cream, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. Wow, that definitely is different than when I first got it. I'm really smelling that banana in there. I smell the pear. I smell that coconut cream. I mean, I do remember loving this. But wow, it's definitely more potent. But for sure, that vanilla, I think it's vanilla 28, Kayali's signature scent, it definitely is in here and it's not in Granita. So Kayali's leans more vanilla, and then Guava Granita, it leans more to like the banana creamy, like the banana almond milk, a little bit of melon. So there is differences. Which one do I like better out of these? Girl, it's similar. It is similar. On the initial spray, definitely Guava Granita because I love that guava note in there. The dry down, I would say it's neck and neck. I would say it's neck and neck. Yeah, Miami Nectar. I know I'm circulating between the three. Miami Nectar. I definitely still smell the pineapple. That's the only one up I would say Miami Nectar has on Guava Granita. But I feel like it's almost neck and neck with Maui in a bottle. So that is very interesting. They're all three great tropical scents. I feel like if I had to compare it to a cheapie, something that it reminds me of is Bath and Body Works passion fruit and banana flower. Again, I know there's a difference between banana and banana flower. This is a great cheapie, by the way. I know they just had their $5.95 sale not long ago on like body care and the body sprays. I'm gonna be making that Bath and Body Works video soon because I did get a little haul. But guys, this is good, but it's not quite compared to those. I would say it still has that tropical vibe to it. I'm definitely getting pineapple. I would say like maybe it's more of a cheapie to Miami Nectar versus Guava Granita just because it has that pineapple note in there and the passion fruit, so it's more of like that citrusy tart tropical fruit. But yeah, this is different than Guava Granita. I would more compare it to Miami Nectar, but this is a great option for a cheap price. Anyways, I am curious, what are you guys' thoughts? Do you enjoy Guava Granita better than Miami Nectar? Do you feel like you like them about the same? And what do you think if you compare them to Kayali's Maui in a bottle? So comment below what you think. Let me know in the comment section if you are picking up Guava Granita. Again, this is a great fragrance. I am really enjoying it. And by the way, as far as the longevity and the projection, I feel like this doesn't have a great projection, to be honest. I don't think that it's a skin scent, but I don't think this is just going to be like, hey, you smell me from, all the way down another cubicle over, or smell me down the hall. I don't think it's anything like a projection like that. The longevity is nice, but I just want to mention the base, like the dry down is way different than the initial spray. You're not getting that juicy guava. You're getting banana sweet. Like a sweet banana tropical scent. I would say that I sprayed this like in the noon, and so by the time I was getting ready to take a shower, I would say probably 8 or 9 o'clock. That's how long this lasted. I was smelling my wrist all throughout the day. And so, like I said, I definitely think that this would be a great buy. Highly recommend if you like tropical fruity scents. So I would say longevity about 8 or 9 hours. Projection, I would say out of a 1 to 5 rating out of the projection, I would say possibly maybe 3, I would say. Like I said, people aren't gonna smell this in the vicinity unless you're drowning in it. But banana, I feel like is a subtle scent. It's not in your face in general. A sweet scent can project, but this isn't one of them. I would give it maybe a 3 out of 5. 2.7 to 3. in that area. So yeah, overall, I recommend. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping. Bye.